That's why you my nigga, man. This nigga decided to come out for the Nike side. Do you have anything Nike on? Oh, champion shirt with the Nike side. It's alright. That's not too bad. Usually it'd be fucking some Adidas flops with a Nike shirt or a Nike hoodie on, some shit like that. So you're doing a little better.
I do that all the time.
You do that all the time? That's not. That's.
Because I don't care.
Yeah, but that means you're lame.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Social Junkie Podcast, episode 154. Again, hit that play button. We appreciate y'all, man. I go by the name of P McGee. This guy to the left, to my right. If he watching the video, he goes, "You gonna dab me up for real this time?" He goes, "But why do you have to make it slap like that?"
Trying to make it sound like an ass.
Hey, if you haven't seen this movie right here, I'm gonna grab it for the camera.
Oh my god. It's a movie.
It's a pretty good fucking movie right here, guys.
What fucking movie, Mike?
Robert De Niro, Sharon Stone, Joe Pesci. What's it say? Oh, the perfect high-def movie experience.
John Burtman.
I don't think he's in there. What's the other guy? James Woods in there. Yeah, man, it's a great movie right here, man. Casino, man. If you haven't seen that, I don't know what the fuck wrong with you. What up, everybody in the YouTube community? We appreciate everybody. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit that down below on the YouTube video. We appreciate everyone that has already. Thank you, guys. Whoever sent us that email, try to give us some game. We will look into it. Mr. What's his name? Mr. Prasad? Mr. Prasad. We will get into it, sir. You say he's Indian, right? So that should be his last name.
That's not his last name.
Oh. I thought that should be his last name.
Singh is a common.
Oh, Singh? Mr. Singh.
It's not his name, though.
Oh, what was it?
I don't know. Oh, you looked at it?
I didn't look at it yet, but I'm just saying. We'll get into it. Everyone that's fucking with us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. We drop YouTube videos every single week. Our audio episodes drop on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud every single week, a day or two before the YouTube videos drop. So audio episodes drop first of this podcast, then YouTube videos will drop after. If you have anything you want to send to our email, if you just want to talk to us, shit. If you're going through something, send us some shit. Usually this is the time where I say send your Q&A questions to socialjunkiepod@gmail.com. But if you just want to talk to us, need some advice on anything y'all want to talk about, if y'all want to just send us anything, don't send us no bullshit. What if we fucking... Like, okay, look, if we get an email with an attachment, you go open it up? Because you don't know what it's going to be.
I mean, it's already going to download anyway.
No, you can see it before you click the email. Like, you know how to say, like, an image or something like that, or attachment?
I'll let you open it.
Would you open it up?
I'll let you open it.
Don't send us no fucking crazy shit. But if you have a Q&A question, send it to socialjunkiePod@gmail.com for us, please, guys, for a Q&A segment. We answer the listeners' questions. When we do get questions for you guys, we don't read your name, we read your gender if it relates to the question that you're asking us. Shout out to everybody worldwide. If you're listening in the United States, North America, Brazil, Europe, Russia, Asia, everyone all across the world that has hit a play button on this podcast, we appreciate y'all, man. Everyone in fucking New York, California, Georgia, everyone that's here in Georgia, Florida, shit, Kansas City, fucking world, Colorado, Washington, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan. Name some cities. Charlotte, North Carolina, Washington, D.C.
Winnipeg.
Where's that at?
Canada?
Is it in Canada? Shout out to all the people in Canada, Toronto. Shout out to everyone worldwide, man, that's fucked with this podcast. We appreciate everybody. Let me do a podcast rundown so we can go ahead and get started. I'm going to get us started in what's trending this week. I actually got a pretty hefty amount of stuff that we'll talk about.
Great.
Because you don't have too many. Brandon will go after me. Got a Would You Rather that we'll do. Only one this week that we will do. I have something for the Shoutout segment. We will get into music after that. And we will close this episode out with sports. We got more on Brett Favre. Blah, blah. We not talking about him. But wait. I'm not talking about that dude anymore. Nah, nothing on Brett Favre. Nothing on Coach Udoka. Nothing on Brett Favre. Nothing about those two fucking dirtbags. Fucking dirtbags. How you gonna cheat on Neil Long? We still don't know what happened. Why is it that... Bro, that shit... Think about how bad it must have been if we still don't know what really happened. That shit must have been bad. Yeah, bitch, come over here and fucking make my travel plans for my wife, you stupid bitch. That's probably how he's talking to her. You shouldn't talk to women like that, guys. I'm making that as a joke, but you shouldn't talk to women that are in your employment that you work with. You shouldn't talk to women in those types of ways. You know, I'm joking about it, but you shouldn't talk to women in those type of ways. If I had to tell you that, then something might be wrong with you if I had to sit there and tell you that. He might have been. They said that he was like using like vulgar language towards her and shit like that. So he probably was trying to smut her out or some shit like that. Or were they fucking is the question. What?
Yeah, that's bad.
I mean, that's what they said. He was using like vulgar language.
That's bad. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, look at all that fucking ass over there, y'all. He probably just tapping fucking Jason Tatum and them. Hey, Jason, look at that big booty. Look at that big ass in front of everybody.
It's not funny, but you make it. You trying to you really pushing the envelope, dog.
Oh yeah, y'all see she going to the locker room. I'm gonna be back there with her in a minute. I'm coming back there, bitch.
This
motherfucker. That is not okay.
Now you gotta cut all this out.
That is not okay.
This guy.
That's not okay. You shouldn't say that.
Let him write down the time.
I'm not writing down the time because it's funny. But it's funny when we talk about it. But in the real workforce, you guys shouldn't be speaking to women in those ways, guys. I don't know if that's what Coach Idoka was really doing. I'm just making a joke.
Yeah, if he was doing that type of shit, yo, she need to get every cent that she's suing him for.
What's trending? Would you rather? Shout out segments, music, and sports. That is going to be episode 154, so I'm going to get a start.
Bro, he really might have been talking to her like that if the other coaching staff noticed that, though. Remember in the article that we read?
They haven't even shown her face. Yeah, but they haven't shown her face. They haven't said what really happened yet. It's been like 2-3 weeks now. They haven't said what really occurred.
They probably got to wait for their internal investigation to be finished first. All right, but yeah.
All you got to do is ask a couple white staff members. They'll tell you the truth. I mean, they will.
That is true.
Just ask a couple of them motherfuckers. 4th and 1. Let's see what Patrick Mahomes does. Does he have the magic? Oh, he does. How the fuck he dropped that? That looked like you.
It does look like how I used to try to catch passes.
Anyways, I got a couple cool things that we'll get started this episode with, guys. A couple of cool things that have to do with flying in space and shit like that. How the fuck he dropped that? NASA, they were going to conduct a test. They were going to crash a spacecraft into a meteor to see if they had the ability to change its course if needed to save the Earth. This was billed as the first planetary defense test mission. It's so crazy because fucking the movie I was just talking about. And then this shit really just fucking happened. According to The Verge, NASA is about to crash, but they did it already. A spacecraft into an asteroid. The Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART, will be traveling at more than 14,000 miles per hour when it hits the asteroid, and what has to be one of the most metal science experiments of all time. Okay, that's what they really said. I was like, that's not what they said, but I guess it was. You want to read the rest?
No, read it.
Did you have this? I thought you would have this.
I did. No. I ain't been looking at articles like that.
DART is a NASA effort to see if it can change an asteroid's movement in space. It is being billed as the world's first planetary defense test mission, a test run to see if we have what it takes to avert a serious asteroid impact on Earth sometime in the future. They know something's coming, guys. I just want y'all to know this. You know how they have the little news sometimes, like, oh, in 2030 there's going to be an asteroid that's super close. They know some shit is coming this way. I just want y'all to know that right now. Like, they know. That's why they're doing shit like this. It might be 50 years from now, but they know that some shit is coming and they're not going to tell you niggas because you niggas be panicking and buying all the toilet paper like Brian be saying. So they're not going to tell y'all niggas that. I saw the video too. It was actually a pretty cool video. That shit hit the fucking asteroid pretty fucking fast. But it was a success. It slammed into the spacecraft slammed into the asteroid. They deemed the project successful. The agency's goal is to change the path of the asteroid should one ever threaten humanity. They didn't say if it affected the fucking the path though. They didn't say if it changed the path. They just said, yeah, we hit it.
Well, if it was successful, it should have. Because the whole mission for it was to change the trajectory anyway, right?
I guess because they said it was a success. So I'm assuming that. I'm assuming it did. Well, I guess that is kind of cool though.
It is cool.
That's pretty cool. 14,000 miles per hour.
Man, I love that job.
Why didn't they send a person to do that in the spacecraft? They couldn't send a person in there.
They probably will if it came down to it.
To kind of direct it, like I wouldn't do that.
Because there's a lot of contingencies when you think about flying a fucking hunk of fucking metal, just depending on physics, to fucking space and hit something.
Yeah, a lot of shit has to go right. So in order to do that, but that's kind of funny that I brought up that movie a couple weeks ago, Don't Look Up, and then they tried to do that, but then they turned around because
they definitely know something that we don't.
Yeah, they know some shit's coming, guys.
But I can't blame you. Can't blame them. Damn, he got off the line quick as hell.
Oh, this nigga Tom hurt. Oh, Tom Brady hurt. Oh, Tom Brady's hurt, guys. The world's coming to an end now. When he's hurt, shit's finna be all fucked up in the world. Oh, he got up. Guess he's hurt. I thought it was pretty cool though that they did that shit. Let's see. They have also there is a supersonic jet that has been created that will fly you from New York City to London in just 80 minutes. So an hour and 20 minutes. It's called the Hyper Sting. It will fit up to 170 people who will travel at 3 times the speed of sound. Why would I want to go in that?
You have to be. You gotta be trained to fucking sit in that thing though.
A new supersonic jet will be able to fly travelers from New York City to London in under 90 minutes. The concept aircraft called the Hyper Sting is predicted to hit speeds of more than 2,600 miles per hour.
It's a concept.
Twice as fast as the world's last commercial supersonic jet, the legendary Concorde. The Hyper Sting would take up to 170 passengers across the Atlantic and beyond at speeds of 2,486 miles per hour, more than 3 times the speed of sound. Yeah, I'm assuming they're testing. That's what it looks like, though. I don't want to travel that fast. Unless I can't, like, feel it or something like that, I don't want to travel that fast.
That is pretty cool, man.
And then how do you know, like, you're not finna hit something if you're traveling that fast? Like, how do you know you're not gonna hit some shit in there?
Man, they finna recruit people straight from the Air Force. That's what they finna do. Did you watch Top Gun yet?
No, I didn't see it. I'm not really rushed to see it.
I can imagine the amount of force that would be on somebody's body if they had to fly that fast in an aircraft. Because pilots have to train to be trained in like breathing exercises, condition, all that kind of stuff. Fly that fast.
Pilots when they try to do that and they be flying, they fucking faces be flying back like how
It really
Rick and
is,
Morty
yeah.
shit.
Because they're subjected to a lot of force.
You know, Rick and Morty's out, the new one. I just seen that last night.
Was it funny?
I tried to watch it, but I was doing something on my phone, so I kind of was out of it. But there's 4 episodes out of the new season.
Oh.
I gotta go back and really watch it. But the last season was fucking trash. But I thought that was pretty cool, man. I just don't know if I would want to. Cool. I don't know if I want to travel that fast because that's pretty fast. 2,486 miles per hour. How fast does a commercial plane go? Let's look this up.
400, 500 miles per hour. Isn't it?
You see, that's fucking crazy.
Or knots. I don't know what. I think the equivalency for the knots is around 400 or 500. It
says 547 to 575 miles per hour.
There you go.
So you talking about 2,004? No, I don't want
right.
to do that. I don't want to do that though. I don't think I'm straight on that. Next thing I have here, PETA. Y'all know PETA, the people that ran up on Gucci Man for fucking having the fur coat on, shit like that. PETA. Yeah. They are calling for women to go on a sex strike. I'm really coughing here, guys. I wasn't laughing. I was coughing. They are calling women to go on a sex strike against men who eat meat. PETA has asked women to go on a sex strike for meat-eating men. In their statement, the animal rights group explained, the science speaks for itself. Men contribute significantly more to climate catastrophe than women, primarily through their meat consumption. Their eating habits result in 41% more greenhouse gases. So they're calling for women to not give you niggas no play. So if your girl starts acting up and she don't want to fuck, it might be because of PETA. Excuse me. Ask her. When you having that conversation in the bed.
What the fuck they get those statistics for?
Hey, why you don't want to bend over? Is it because of PETA? Just ask her that. Why you don't want to open that ass up? Why you used to let me eat that ass every day? Because of PETA? What does PETA stand for?
I really don't know, honestly. Protection and something.
I was
equal treatment animals.
We would have got canceled if I would have just said what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Pernell eats something, but I couldn't say the last 2 words because we would have got canceled. But yeah, it might be why. I don't know why. Why do you guys always try to control what other people are doing? Is my thing.
People for ethical treatment of animals.
What is it? People for ethical treatment of animals. I could never not eat meat. I've tried to not eat pork and it didn't last that long. This nigga Patrick Mahomes always does.
Still eating pork? Fuck that.
Patrick Mahomes
eating a lot of pork, bro.
He always be doing some wild shit. But yeah, I went like 6 months without eating it, and then I went back to eating it. But I could never not eat meat. My mom doesn't eat meat anymore. I know, like she's been on that for like 5 years. She hasn't eaten meat in 5. Like she'll eat fish and shit like that. But I don't think I could ever do that. I can't not eat meat. I don't understand how people can just have an all vegetarian diet. I know everybody's different and shit like that, but you can't make me try to do that because you love animals and shit like that. Like these animals were put on this earth for us to eat. If y'all didn't know, they were put on earth for that reason. Just like we was put on the earth to smoke.
Smoking is bad.
I was watching Bob Marley. He was talking about that shit. It's like herb. Herb is a plant.
Come from the
Herbs
earth.
are good for everything. Why must they say you must not use the herb? That's what he was saying. I was like, you know what? That's a real nigga right there. Why are they trying to control us? Why are these niggas always trying to control everything we do, guys?
Because it gives them control.
It is a plan.
That reason.
What Smokey said? God put us on the earth for me and you. It's a plan. Peter, shut the fuck up and leave niggas alone. Everybody don't want to fucking not eat meat, and don't tell women to not fuck their niggas because y'all might end relationships. I'm not giving you no pussy because Peter told me not to give you no pussy, nigga. Like, you might fuck relationships up.
I don't think they're going to fuck anything up, to be honest.
There are women that are dumb.
Bro, I don't want to turn this into a I Hate Women podcast. We're definitely not like
That's
that.
not what I'm trying to do. There are people in relationships that are easily influenced. Is that better?
Yeah.
There are people... Okay, you want me to talk different? There are people that are easily influenced in relationships, guys. So just be careful what you're listening to. Is that better? Is that better?
Hey, man.
What's the next thing I have? Speaking of PETA, this ain't got nothing to do with PETA, but I know Brandon's gonna go get one. I know Brandon's gonna go get one. McDonald's, they're now selling adult Happy Meals starting on October 3rd, which is today. Well, tomorrow actually.
The fuck am I doing with an adult Happy Meal?
Shut up. Just listen. According to McDonald's, they are planning to bring back their nostalgic characters in a new adult Happy Meal, which includes toys. Beginning October 3rd, customers can order a cactus plant flea market box. What the fuck is that?
Is that for Travis Scott shit?
I don't fucking know. A Big Mac or a 10-piece chicken McNugget with fries and drink. The food will be served in a specially designed box that should trigger memories of Happy Meals from the old days. The toys include redesigned takes on the McDonald's famous mascots, including Grimace, Hamburglar, and Birdie, plus a new one named Cactus Buddy. So I guess that's the new shit. Go get you a adult Happy Meal.
Nah.
Like, they're trying to bring back the nostalgic feel of, like, the old McDonald's and shit like that.
Change the way that y'all make the fucking food. How about y'all do that?
I just want y'all to know,
bullshit.
If you still eat McDonald's, like, I'll get it rarely now. That shit is not good, bro.
Yeah. Ever since, like, other places have come up, like, you just really realize, and the quality has just got even worse. And you talking about McDonald's, the quality was already bad.
McDonald's. That shit is not good, you guys. Stop. That shit is not. I understand if you out late and there ain't nothing else to eat. But other than that, like, don't eat that shit. That shit is not good. That shit is really not good. That shit is really disgusting. Like, I remember the last time, it was a while ago, but I had a quarter pound. I couldn't even finish that shit, bro. I was just like, I couldn't even finish.
Is that how you normally look?
I couldn't finish it is the point I'm making. Like, that shit really made me want to throw up. That shit is not good. Put your foot down, nigga. What's wrong with you, boy? Don't put your foot up like that no more. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why you got a pin on the floor right now?
I gotta crack my foot.
Why is that pin on the floor? How's your back doing? Your back doing a little better?
Nah, not really.
That new bed ain't helping? He got a new bed, guys, not that long ago. Them niggas don't care. Is this the doing you any better?
Nah.
You ain't sleeping better?
Nigga, I need to go to the gym. That's what I need to do.
Get back in there.
When you get older, man, you slow down.
When you get older, you slow down. Speaking of people that need to slow down and slow their roll, there's an Arizona woman who was arrested for smuggling 80 to 100 immigrants across the border every month. She made $15,000 each person.
Damn.
She made between $7.2 million and to $9 million in the last 6 months. She made around $8 million in the last year, guys. According to Fox News, an Arizona woman was arrested last week for human smuggling after officials discovered evidence she managed criminal operations out of a home. Investigators said they determined during the probe that 80 to 100 immigrants in the country illegally were held or processed in the home monthly for at least the past 6 months, and they were charged as much as $15,000 in smuggling fees. She's making some bread. She makes money.
She was making some money. She got greedy.
She got arrested. Yeah, I think she got somebody said, I'm not gonna say who it is, I'm not snitching on nobody. But they told me a lot of people when they do that, they're not supposed to like cross the border with the people. Like they fucking open the truck. Oh my god, I shouldn't say that. They let the people just free and they fucking get across the border on their own. They fucking the person smuggling them don't cross with them. Apparently this lady crossed with them.
Damn.
And that led to her getting caught. This is what somebody told me. I didn't read that part of the story because I just got this little small news article. But the person I talked to, they read the whole thing, and that's what they said.
She's a drag star.
Do that again?
Nah, don't worry.
What did you say?
That she's a runner. She's a track star. She had to be if she did it multiple times and she didn't get caught. What the fuck?
For the talk about Barney. Yeah,
What about him?
Y'all want to talk about Barney? Your favorite dinosaur from your imagination? And when? Damn, I can't remember the rest of the song. What's the verse of the song? I know you know.
What is it?
He's a dinosaur from your imagination. Something. He'll kill you.
I can't remember that shit.
He'll kill you when you sleep or something, right?
I really can't remember that shit.
Nigga, it has nothing to do with killing nobody. I was just making it up.
I'm saying I don't remember no song.
There's a new docuseries that is going to expose the dark side of the show Barney, the childhood series. From drug rumors, death threats, and more. Starting on October 12th. According to Variety, Peacock's new docuseries on the beloved childhood show Barney, I Love You, You Hate Me. That's what they called it. Barney, I Love You, You Hate Me. Will reveal the darker side behind the series. The series will follow the rise and fall of Barney the dinosaur's furious backlash from the violent destroying of Barney merchandise, spreading rumors, including one claiming that Barney actors hid drugs in the costume tail, and even death threats towards the show's performers, crew, and their families. What kind of
Fuck
I thought Barney was like a happy place.
I thought it was too, bro. Damn.
My mom said I used to really like Barney when I was a kid. She said I used to just sit there in front of the TV like how I'm looking at the game right now. Like this.
I used to like Barney a lot too, bro.
That's why you my nigga.
I used to have a little teddy bear. I think my mom still has that shit.
You bitch.
I mean, I really did.
I did. I had one too. Ryan, did you have one? A Barney teddy bear? Did you have one?
I bet you did, you little bitch.
Don't lie, nigga. If you had Barney teddy bears, all right, nigga. Everybody has some little bitch ass shit when they was kids. Let's take all the bitch ass nigga shit we had as kids. Barney. Did you have a Teletubby?
Nah, my sister had that shit.
Okay,
that shit was creepy, bro.
Because I was gonna say, if you had one, you definitely a little bitch. Because I didn't have one.
I don't like that shit.
What else was there? What other dolls were there? What else was cool when we was kids? Barney. What we talked about this shit all the time. Who else did we like? Oh, I had a Tommy one.
What?
From Rugrats. I had a little Tommy one.
Yeah, because you were the last part of that.
What you mean, a pickle?
A rat.
Well, where does a rat come from?
Rugrat.
Oh, this guy. Think about all the bitch ass nigga shit you had as a kid. That
I don't really have a lot of.
Do you think there's still men that have stuff like that, and then they bring a girl over and
can't
she's
be?
Like, what
no,
is that?
Not possible.
Oh, that's my stuff.
Can't be like a 40-year-old virgin. Can't be.
This is stuff. How long have you had this? No, since I was a kid.
It can't be, man. I don't think.
Hope that's not a problem.
Bitch.
See, you added on to it. You added on to the shit you said earlier. I didn't do that. You said that.
Hope that's not a problem, whore.
But I think niggas really be going through shit like that. I think there's some niggas that are like that.
I hope not, bro. Because if y'all need to.
Okay, what type of shit like that is still acceptable? Like collectible, like G.I. Joes and shit like that. Is that still acceptable? I want to ask a woman like.
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know about that, bro. I'd probably just keep that G.I. Joe shit in the motherfucking storage unit, bro.
I mean, niggas play video games like addicts now, so it's like. I think that a lot of women, that's kind of childish, so. But I don't think that's a big deal with video games.
That's true.
I think there's a difference between playing video games nonstop and having a fucking crib full of Barney shit and Teletubby shit from back.
I mean, guys, we just play video games. It ain't really. I don't know.
Like action figures and shit like that, like how 40-year-old virgin had. I want to know if women like, what would turn you off if you walked into a nigga's crib? Like, what childhood thing would turn you off if you saw that? I want women to answer that. Like, please tell me.
They can't say video games because everybody got video games.
I be seeing girls saying that shit like that. Oh, these niggas be playing games all fucking day, but can't give us the time of day. Blah, blah, blah. Niggas can't take us out. Niggas can't eat my pussy right now. Shut the fuck up.
Because then you still wouldn't be happy.
Anyways, what do we have? Yeah, Barney shit. Peacock. Do you have Peacock?
I do, actually.
You be watching shit on there?
Yeah, I actually do.
What you be watching on there?
The Office. Anyways,
October 12th, Barney, what's it called?
You're a fucking hater, bro.
I Love You, You Hate Me is going to come October 12th on Peacock. That way, I actually want to kind of see this because I want to see the type of shit they was doing. Because it might be some wild shit. I didn't even know this was a thing.
I don't know, man.
I didn't know this was a thing.
The way you talking about these other series and shit that you be watching, bro, that people be on some nut shit, bro.
I saw this. This guy. He was released from prison last year, but I thought this was very. I don't want to say interesting, but this kind of crazy. There's a guy. His name is Joseph. I think it's called pronounced Lagon. Joseph Lagon. He was released last year after serving the fifth longest prison sentence in recorded history, and I think he was wrongfully in prison. He got convicted of first degree murder, 2 counts. He got life imprisonment without parole, which was later reduced. He went to prison when he was 15 as a minor. He got a life sentence as a minor.
Damn.
A fucking minor, guys, when he was 15. I think it was from 1963 to 2021. From age 15 to 83. He was in prison.
Damn.
Wrongfully. I think I don't want to say if it was wrongfully if it really was. I'm pretty sure it was though. Hold on. After the U.S. Supreme Court had ruled in 2016 that all juvenile life sentences without parole were retroactive. Oh, they ruled that it was retroactively unconstitutional. Life sentences without parole. He was released in 2021 after spending 68 years in jail. I think I was confusing him with somebody else. I don't think he was in there. Damn, did he really? Okay, look. Regardless of that, if he really killed somebody, should that even matter? The U.S. Supreme Court had ruled in 2016 that all juvenile life sentences without parole were retroactively unconstitutional. If he really killed somebody, does that matter?
Nah, bro, because you kill somebody, bro. Just stay in jail.
Somebody said 67 years is like to wake up on a different planet. No savings, no work experience. What is he even going to do with his life? How's that funny?
Chill.
I'm asking, like, what? They're right, though. Like, what is he going to do? Hold on, what the fuck? I want to see more into this. What's his name? Joseph Lagon?
I don't know. He can't do anything. Like, you can't, at that point, what can you do? You can't get no job. You old as fuck.
Legend was the only one to refuse to offer. Wait. What is clemency?
Clemency as in, like, a pardon? Or, like, leniency?
Says Legend and his accomplices were offered clemency in the early 1970s. He was the only one to refuse to offer, rejecting it since he would have to be on parole. Okay, so it is what you're saying, I'm assuming.
It's an appeal. Yeah, lenience.
Oh, he admitted to stabbing one person who survived the attack. He has affirmed his guilt for stabbing and expressed remorse subsequently. He had always denied being responsible for the murders that they say he committed. So I don't know.
So he basically said he did stab the person, but he wasn't responsible for the whole thing.
No, I guess it was 2 people. Yeah, it was 2 teenagers. Let me read this shit. On February 20th, 1953, while living in Philadelphia, he was part of an alcohol-fueled violent spree by 5 teenagers that resulted in the murders of Charles Pitts and Jackson Ham. He met up with 2 teenagers he knew casually, and they came across 2 other teenagers previously unknown to him who were drinking wine. They began robbing people to try to buy more alcohol. After his arrest, he claimed he was not permitted legal representation or family visitation and signed confessions put in front of him by the police. He was only 15 years old. Him and other defendants had 1-day trial, and they were convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without parole. At the time of his trial, he admitted to stabbing one person who survived the attack. He has affirmed his guilt for the stabbing and expressed remorse subsequently. I just read that. So I'm assuming the people they were trying to rob, the teenagers, they were trying to rob them. And he, I guess, defended himself and stabbed 2. One of them survived and 1 died. I'm assuming that's what happened. But he says he wasn't responsible for the murder. So I don't know. I don't know how that makes sense. But yeah, he was been in jail since he's 15 years old. I thought that was really crazy.
He probably didn't kill the person that died.
Talk about the years 1963, 68, 86, 98. This man has been in jail for a very long time. He has missed a lot of fucking stuff, guys. Like, a lot of shit. Like, I can't even imagine being in jail that long.
Damn, bro.
Like, not seeing your family, not seeing world history, not having sex with women. Because he might have been with guys, but not with women. That's what's up, all those years. From 15 to 83. How do you get a life sentence at 15? That's my thing. This guy's black, by the way. Let me say that. I don't know how.
I don't know what you do at this point, man.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That is pretty fucking crazy. I thought that was kind of interesting though, that he's been in jail that long, because it's just like, damn, bro, like,
I don't even know what you do, bro. At that point,
like, damn, bro, you ain't even here Forest Hill Drive. Like, how do you? nigga Brandon. I was trying to think of a better album, but that was the first album that came to my fucking mind. You ain't heard the Black album. You ain't witnessed Tupac. Maybe he heard it in jail. Maybe he heard Tupac in jail. Maybe he heard it in jail. I'm not trying to be funny. Maybe he heard it in jail. I saw you snickering. Hey guys, is Kit Kat better than Reese's? Is Kit Kat better than Twix? I hope it's 2 no's that you just gave me.
Bitch, I didn't say it was better than Twix. I said it's better than Reese's.
How is it better than Reese's? How is it better than Twix but not better than Reese's? Reese's is better than Twix.
Reese's is not better than Twix.
Yes, bro. You're
Shut the fuck up.
You're a big cat.
Hope you choke on that beer.
Why are you capping so hard?
It's not, bro.
Wait. What'd you say now? Reese's is not better than Twix. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, it's not.
How?
It's not.
What's so great about Twix?
Twix is it just has so many layers of different things. Caramel, the wafer, the chocolate.
All right. I was talking about the Jeffrey Dahmer series last week, guys. His iconic glasses that everybody's talking about on social media. They are now going on sale. The owner is asking for $150,000. The same shit Ezel asked for on Friday for fake slipping and falling in the grocery store.
It's his actual glasses.
Yeah. According to TMZ.
Who's selling it?
Taylor James, who runs Colt Collectibles. Why is it called Colt Collectibles? Out of Vancouver, Canada. He's willing to part with the serial killer's prison glasses for $150,000. Taylor says he got his hands on the shades a couple years ago along with a bunch of other Dahmer memorabilia after being contacted by a former housekeeper for Jeffrey's father, Lionel. Taylor agreed to manage and sell the collection through his website for a portion of the profit. So they're going on sale for $150,000. He's going to get a profit of it. That's what he really looks like. That's the glasses. Who wants to buy glasses for $150,000 just because a serial killer worth? Hey, Jeffrey Dahmer had those. Let me buy those so I can put them on. Maybe I want to kill somebody. That's what you niggas thinking?
Yo.
Is that what you niggas is like? What are they thinking? Oh, that was a hell of a catch.
Nice catch.
That was a hell of a catch, Mike Evans. That was a hell of a fucking catch. What are you thinking though? Like, let me buy these fucking... Why would I want to buy glasses from somebody that killed like 17 people? Why would I want to buy that? So where are we living, guys? You fucking freaking leaks out here. You niggas is fucking weirdos, bro. I haven't finished the series yet. I think I'm on episode like 7.
How many episodes there?
It's 10. They're like 45 minutes each. He's special. That nigga was special. That nigga was definitely special, guys. That nigga was fucking weird, guys. It's kind of fucked up how they set you up for fucking remorse and shit for the family. Because he was doing fucked up shit to niggas, and you know they families is. The police got to come to their fucking house. Hey, your fucking son's been fucking cut up, and we found him in house and shit like that. Like that shit is fucked up, bro.
Wait, so they got to that part already?
Yeah.
Where he got caught?
Yeah, he got
caught. What the fuck are the
other
3 episodes about?
That happened in the beginning. It's just like they show like his entire life, like everything that when he was a kid up until shit he was going through now. Well, not now, but shit he went through as he got older. That nigga had hella jobs. I don't know who had more jobs, him or Tommy from Martin. That nigga had hella jobs. Nigga was in the army. Nigga was a butcher. Nigga's fucking taking blood in the blood bank or some shit like that. He had a lot of fucking jobs. Nigga was third bot. I don't want to give it all away. 150 racks, dog, for his glasses, if you guys are interested. You know what's so funny? I just thought about that. Rick Ross just tweeted the other day. He said, someone find me the glasses Jeffrey Dahmer had. This might have been...
Because that's cool?
This might have been what caused somebody to put these up for $150,000, because Rick Ross said that.
What's the point of that, though?
I think Rick Ross meant, like, the style of the glasses. Like, find me those type of shades. I think that's what he meant. But he did tweet that. I mean, maybe I should start tweeting like that. I'll have a mansion in Georgia. Maybe. Niggas rich? Fuck it. Who's better? Tom or Pat? Tom. Hurry up. Little bitch. Y'all heard what he said, right, Ryan? He said Tom's better than Pat. You said it.
I said we ain't done.
How many more things I got? These are the last 3 things I got is fucked up. I always say that shit for last. I'm like this guy. A woman stabbed her boyfriend multiple times after he walked in on her making OnlyFans content. According to NBC, a woman is in custody after stabbing a man several times after he found her making adult content for OnlyFans. Police said the man came home to find a significant other backing that ass up, creating adult content for an OnlyFans account. Police said the two started arguing at some point. She grabbed a knife and started making slashing motions towards him. Nigga, I want to shake my ass. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
No.
That's what she did.
Did he die?
No, he didn't die. She cut him on the chest and forearm. She then stabbed the man in the ribs, according to the officers. The man then left the apartment and called the police. He was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. See? Non-life-threatening, guys. I read this already. That's why I made that joke. I really did. At the time of the incident, there was a 6-year-old child at the home. The child's grandparents picked up the child later after the incident. What makes... What was she? Oh, that's her. She looked like she looked crazy. She looked like... She has some big-ass ears. Them ears is fucking long, boy. Damn. What the fuck is that? Why do you get that pierced right there? Like, what is that? Like, why do you do that? Like, what's the point of that? I was trying to explain to my son the other day when he was asking what the hole in my ear was. I was trying to show him. I had like the earring and shit, and he was like, "Why did you do that?" And I was like, "Cause I wanted to do it." He was like, "But why?" And I was like, "Cause I want to do it." Like I was trying to explain to him what it was. Like, and he thought I was hurting myself when I was he was like, no, when I was putting it in my ear. Well, I don't know why you pierce right there under your nose. Like, that's weird. That's kind of weird. But yeah, it's fucked up, man. Like, you stab a nigga because you making OnlyFans content. Like, all you gotta do is have a conversation like, babe, I want to do OnlyFans. He probably gonna leave you, but at least, like, just have a conversation. But OnlyFans content could include fucking. Was she fucking a nigga?
She shaking would have said that.
So she's just shaking ass.
So people gonna pay her to look at her content?
Yeah, I mean, she probably puts makeup on it. She might have a body or something like that. I don't know. You know, some niggas don't care about nothing but an ass or titties. Some niggas don't care about nothing.
She got some round linebacker shoulders.
She got some long ass fucking ears. I gotta put a fucking picture in the video, guys. Last 2 things I got. I want to give rest in peace to everyone that was involved in this because this is a lot of people. At least 129 people were killed in a stampede at an Indonesian soccer game. About 180 other people were injured in the stampede following a Saturday evening soccer game in Indonesia. They suffered breathing problems and suffocated as they tried to exit the stadium. At least 2 police officers were among the dead. 34 people died at the scene and the rest died at hospital. So 34 people died at the scene. And about 98 other people died at the hospital. Damn, that is fucking insane, bro. That's wild. You know what's even crazy, guys? I ain't seen this shit on the news. I haven't seen everybody talking about this shit. 129 people, that's a lot of fucking people. That is a lot of people. But you know why? Because it's in Indonesia. Nobody cares, right? That's fucking why.
That's crazy when I was reading the article, too. I can't imagine what was going through their head when that stuff was happening, man. Because you got to feel for them, man.
Yeah. And a stampede at that, guy. People getting stomped.
Because you can't. What can you do, right? You can't do nothing.
That's fucked up because if some shit happened like this at a game in America, everybody's gonna be fucking. Oh, we're gonna remember this day forever, and fucking it's gonna be part of American history. But when it happens outside the U.S., nobody cares.
Yeah, because that's how the U.S. is. They're self-centered.
So I want to give rest in peace to everyone, and condolences to all the families involved in that situation because that's really fucked up. When I saw it, I was like, bro, 129 people. Why is nobody talking about this? That's a lot of people. That's a lot, guys. This is the last thing I have here. This is kind of a long article. I usually don't have articles this long, but this is really fucked up. I'm not even gonna read the headline, so I'll just read the story. A homicide suspect and his abducted 15-year-old daughter were shot and killed by law enforcement during a pursuit and gunfight along the 15 freeway. I don't know where this is, in California. This is in San Bernardino County in California on Tuesday morning. Damn. The 15-year-old girl apparently she was wearing tactical gear when she ran towards deputies. She was fatally shot. She was transported to the hospital by a helicopter and was pronounced dead. This is somebody that was kidnapped. A 15-year-old girl was kidnapped. She tried to run to the police. What kind of tactical gear did she? Maybe the fucking abductor put tactical gear in. I don't know. But yeah, she tried to run to the cops and they fucking shot her and killed her. And she was trying to get help. Authorities were chasing a vehicle belonging to Anthony John. I don't know his last name. He's 45 years old. The suspect in Monday's shooting and abduction. Authorities say the guy killed his wife. Her name is Tracy Martinez. She was 45. And kidnapped their daughter, Savannah. I don't know the last name, so I'm not going to say it again. During a domestic dispute. The couple was in the process of getting a divorce. Around 10:25 a.m. Tuesday, amid the ongoing manhunt, a resident reported seeing what they believe was the suspect in his 2017 Nissan Frontier. They located the vehicle. At one point, the suspect opened fire on officers from his rear window. During the chase, numerous patrol vehicles were shot and one became disabled. At some point during the ordeal, a deputy was hit in the face with a shrapnel. What is that? Shrapnel, my bad. The pursuit continued through the highway before the driver eventually went off the road near the Main Street exit. During the shootout, the passenger exited the truck while wearing tactical gear. They ran towards deputies during the gunfire. What are you doing, man?
You good?
After the shooting stopped and the vehicle was cleared, authorities realized the person wearing the tactical gear was the man's daughter. The girl was immediately transported to a local hospital, and she later died. The father was killed in the shootout, so she was kidnapped by her own dad, pretty much, guys. I guess it was a dispute with the mom and the dad. He kidnapped the girl. She tried to run for help, and she was killed by the police. Yeah, man. He added that the information shared on Tuesday's preliminary and coroner's officials need to positively identify both. Okay, yeah, so he got killed. The dad got killed. The girl got killed. A very unfortunate situation because she was just trying to run towards the cops for help. And
rest in peace. I guess I would assume that they probably thought it was like he strapped something to her. I don't know. Definitely not an excuse for it, but
yeah. But what do you do in that situation though? Because I didn't think about that. What do you do in that fucking situation?
it was probably like a tactical vest. And, in the tactical vests, they have I think they have bulletproof part, and then they have pockets to put like
so
ammunition and shit like that.
You couldn't tase her?
Hey, man.
But I mean, I don't know, man. Because I know in those type of situations, you're thinking about life and death, and like shit gets scary. So I don't know. That is a very tough situation to be in. But I do want to say rest in peace to that little girl.
Rest in peace.
Oh man, rest in peace to her, man. That's all I got, man. I will let Brandon go now. That is all I have. Rest in peace to all the people that we talked about that lost their lives, man. Especially that shit in Indonesia, because that shit is crazy.
I got an article from out in North Carolina. So, takes place out in Columbus County. A Columbus County Sheriff Jody Green, and another is his then captain at the time, Jason Souls. They had been tapped. Apparently, their phones were tapped when they were in leading the sheriff's office while elections officials investigated a complaint whether they were eligible to serve as sheriff. So apparently, they were caught in Green words, saying, "quote unquote," "I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these black bastards," said Green to Souls. "I'm going to clean house and be done with it, and we'll start from there." So this was a call between Green and Souls that took place around 2 months into what was a start of one of their careers as a sheriff. So they just said that they're gonna pretty much clean house and say that kind of stuff when they took office and weren't elected as sheriff for the county. So yeah,
that's not funny. Where was this at?
Columbus.
Columbus in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
What did they say again? What did they say? Say it one more time.
"Quote unquote, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these black bastards," said Green to Souls. "I'm going to clean house and be done with it."
Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, I seen that shit. I'm gonna clean house and be done with it. I'm gonna just kill them all. Yeah. I'm sick of these black motherfuckers. I'm gonna kill all of them because I can extinct the whole black race. What the fuck are you niggas be talking about? What do you niggas be talking about, bro? You niggas just be saying anything just to be racist. It's just like, what are you talking about?
Green had beat, I guess his opponent is Hatcher, some other official, by just 34 votes at the time of the election fraud. Was in this part of rural North Carolina, and the results were protested in other parts. In parts of Green didn't want to actually live in Columbus County as required by the state law, so he had been improperly sworn in before the state certified the election results.
Well, there's that. Pretty sure that doesn't happen too often, does it, guys? Think that don't happen too often? Yeah, right. Hey, man, these motherfuckers. These people that you guys are electing are fucking, I don't want to say. They're human beings. Yeah, certain shit shouldn't be said, but these people that you guys be electing, that you be heralding as fucking saviors like Donald Trump and shit like that, all these fucking politicians and shit like that, they're all humans, man. They all say crazy shit. They're not perfect. Y'all be treating these niggas like they fucking perfect and be worshiping. I was watching some shit about an old Trump rally the other day, and the look on people's faces when Trump was speaking, and anybody like that has a sane mind like me and Brandon, You know when Trump talks, he's talking a whole bunch of bullshit. He's not saying anything. But the look on these people's faces in the crowd, I noticed. I'm like, bro, these niggas is really listening to this nigga like he's God. Like he's saying some crazy off the wall shit. Like, yeah, fuck those niggers. Like these niggas is really believing this shit. You the one got red head on.
It just says champion, not make America great again, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. You're right again. But they really like. I was looking at that shit. I'm like, these niggas really
going hard body.
Did you see the Hollywood side falling? How fake that shit look? But yeah, I was looking at their faces and I was like, bro, these niggas really believe this nigga. They really believe what this nigga was saying. But, you know, they a bunch of frauds, guys. Obama got secrets that we don't know about. I hate to break it to you. He's a human. Obama might have cheated on Michelle. And I hope it comes out. So we talk about it. Oh, I shouldn't say that. That's fucked up. I shouldn't say that. I'm just joking.
I got here another article. It's the last one I'm going to do. Elon Musk, he unveiled on Tesla's AI Day a robot named Optimus.
I was talking about this with somebody. It's called Optimus?
Yeah, it's called Optimus.
What's their last name?
Prime.
I was thinking that might have been it.
No. Elon showcased this robot Optimus at the Electric Vehicles AI Day, which was last Friday. The billionaire said the robot business will be worth more than its cars, hoping to expand beyond self-driving and it has not become a reality despite his repeated promises. So it shows in the video of like him walking in and walking up, and then he's walking slow, and then he stops and he waves to the crowd, and then he walks back.
So, I didn't see the video, but I saw that he did that. I think it's interesting. Okay. Hope that shit started twerking. Is he controlling it?
Somebody's probably controlling it. Shit look kind of freaky. Some thick ass thighs.
Shit on. I thought that they would at least make it look like.
It depends on what components it's capable of. Hey, what up? What if we just pulled out some machine guns?
Really nothing. This ain't really nothing I haven't seen.
Shit
before.
Pulled out a Glock.
Oh, but this is Tesla's bot though.
It's Tesla's version. Yeah, because I definitely want to be clear. There's a lot of other robots that.
Yeah, because I was like, I've seen shit like
this. There's robots that are more advanced than that. I think I can't remember it starts with a D or something like that. Domestic or something like that.
You gotta send me that so I can put it in here.
Yeah, he showed also a video of it doing like tasks like picking up boxes and stuff like that. But yeah. And it's crazy because he said that AI is eventually going to take over, and it seemed like he was leaning more away from it. Right, but now he's getting all into it.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
So I don't know.
I was just talking about it with somebody. He's literally in a video. They were asking him what he thinks is the biggest threat to the human race. He literally said out his mouth that he thinks the biggest threat to the human race is artificial intelligence. He literally said that. He said it's not global warming. It's not climate change. He said out his mouth that he thinks the biggest threat to the human race is artificial intelligence. He said this. So that's why when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about then? That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. Money, boy.
I'm telling you, man. A lot of this stuff is going to be used for military use and all that kind of stuff.
Money.
I just got assigned this stuff at school to do. So it's like a different role for like research. But it has to do with signal reconstruction. But ultimately, what it could be used for is manipulating the certain type of feelings that you may feel and the signals that you may feel, the signals that are associated with it. Mm-hmm. They're trying to pretty much produce and mock that type of thing. And you got to figure that if you're able to do that kind of stuff, what's stopping you from writing code and including into AI technology? Then you can simulate feelings.
You can simulate love. You can make a robot that's in love with you. And fuck you how you want to get fucked. Like that.
Yeah. I like that.
I just thought it was funny that just like you said that's the biggest threat to mankind. And
I think it is, man. Just like we was talking about years ago, bro.
So why would you make it? To answer that question, y'all know the answer? No money. That's the answer to that
The
question.
money and people just want to say they want to use it for war, but that's just even worse.
Instead of using warm human bodies.
Yeah, let's send machines in there, and they're machines that have the capability to learn based on interaction. Don't you think they'll be like, yeah, they're really gonna be on some Terminator shit and learn that we're really the people that are the biggest threat to this world because we are.
Remember they fucking remember we had talked about this shit a long time ago where the fucking robot was like saying racist shit. Remember?
What?
They had to shut that motherfucker down. Yeah, nigga.
Is it a Facebook robot?
I can't remember, bruh, but it started like doing shit on its own, so they had to shut that shit down, and it was saying like it was like judging people.
Oh yeah, because it was basically learning the habits of
This boy.
That's the same thing that happened with the Facebook AI technology that they had developed.
Like y'all remember iRobot?
It developed their own language and
what was the girl? Vicky. Y'all remember Vicky on iRobot when she took over and she started thinking for herself? The artificial intelligence. She took over and she made all the robots fucking. Why this nigga doing all that? Well, she took over the fucking robots' minds and shit and all that shit. Hey man, we really might come to that one day.
Yeah.
Our robot really might be a reality one day, guys. It is definitely gonna be a reality one day. It's gonna happen one day because they doing.
Hopefully,
all
it don't happen in my lifetime.
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit, but then it'll be your descendants' lifetime.
I'll be my old ass dude, and fucking robot come knock me over with my cane. Hey, something to say. What did you do that for? Shut up! Fucking stomp me out and shit.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's all we got for what's trending, guys. We are gonna get into Would You Rather segment. I really want to know that question about the girl shit. What did I ask the girls? Oh, like what when you walk into a guy's house, what would turn you off when you walked in? What kind of toys or shit like that would turn you off?
I don't know.
G.I. Joes, video games.
I don't know if a guy has a lot of toys though. You guys have a lot
Like
of toys?
G.I. Joes and fucking old dolls and back in the day. Oh, it's my mom kept it. My mommy, she kept it out there all these years. I brought it to my house.
One of my boys.
Oh, he has dolls and shit?
It's like they're models though.
What kind of models?
Like Gundam.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like, does that turn women off? I want to know.
But that should look cool. Like how he did it though. That should look
What's his
pretty.
name?
You already know him.
What's to start with?
A.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, some of the shit that he had.
He would do some shit like that.
Some of that shit look pretty fucking cool.
What's up? What's up? And he's got a girl. Look at that.
Yeah.
Didn't turn her off, bitches. Would you rather, guys? All right. What was the would you rather? Oh yeah. Would you rather have the abilities to talk to animals or be able to speak every human language?
Talk to animals.
Would you guys rather be able to talk to animals, Dr. Doolittle, guys? Dr. Doolittle, Eddie Murphy. It's classic. Or would you rather be able to speak every human language? Arabic, Spanish, fucking Mandarin, fucking Chinese, Japanese, fucking Thailandese. All that, how the fucking, what do they speak in Thailand? Thai. Thailandese. Fucking any language. Would you rather be able to do that or talk to animals? You say animals? That's your final answer.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say to an animal? Because I'm gonna speak all human. I'm gonna say all human languages because. Yeah, I'm gonna say all human languages.
Like, yo, what up, man?
Like, what animal? What's the first animal you talking to? Like you leave out this house and you have the ability. You know you have the ability to talk to animals. What animal you
talk to the birds
and say what?
I'll be like, yo, go to fly to this dude's house and go shit on his car. I'll give him your address and everything.
What if he be like, bro, run them pockets, nigga. Run that bread, nigga. What if he
like
says
that? Like that shit on Family. Not on Family Guy. Rick and Morty. When he talked to them squirrels and they found out.
Yeah, like
hold on, he seems like he knows what we're talking about.
Bro,
and they started following him.
Right. I don't think I want to talk to animals because they might tell me some shit I don't want to hear.
Shit, that's more reason I want to talk to them.
Yo, I hear them ants underground, bro. Like them ants, like them billions of ants that are underground. Because I just saw the number of ants that are underground. Like it's like it's like 2 trillion ants or some shit like that. Like what if a bird tells you like, I hear them niggas talking, they plotting on y'all niggas. They coming up in bunches to get y'all niggas. It might be some crazy shit like that. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I got a flamethrower for them.
That's not gonna be enough.
It is.
Like, it's not even 2 trillion. I think it's more than that. Like, how many ants are on Earth?
It's probably way more.
Like,
than
it's a lot of fucking ants that are on Earth. And the first thing I thought in my mind is like, why don't they just come up and just fuck us all up?
They move too slow.
But if they come in like bunches and form into like God Megatron, like form into some shit like that,
they ain't gonna do that.
I think I'm picking all human languages. I think that'll be better to me. That'll be better. I can talk to anybody in any language. I don't have to worry about going. I can go to any country. I can speak the language. Like that'll be pretty cool. That'll be pretty cool. This nigga want to talk to animals and shit. This nigga got fantasies. Who the fuck wants to talk to animals over learning every human language?
Dr. Doolittle.
Fuck Dr. Doolittle. Dr. Doolittle wasn't even that good. It was alright.
Here you go.
I think it got Dr. Doolittle got more attention because it was Eddie Murphy, and he makes niggas laugh. That shit. What do you remember from Dr. Doolittle? What was the dog's name?
I don't.
Exactly.
Was it Baxter?
Think about. I don't think it was Baxter. Think about it, guys. What do you remember from Dr. Doolittle that made it so great? Besides him talking to animals. That shit was overrated. Uh-oh. That's all we got for Would You Rather, guys. Would you rather talk to animals or be able to speak every human language known to man? And that's all we have for that. Next thing here, we're going to get into the shout-out segment. We haven't done a shout-out segment in a little while, but we shout out anything that we have on our minds that we want to give a shout-out to. Restaurant, people, musicians, anything that we want to... You got a shout-out? Anybody want a shout-out?
No, I don't.
All right, guys. My shout-out this week is going to my motherfucking mama, guys. My shout-out this week is going to my mama. Years ago, when I was just a little boy, down in the bayou. There was this fucking story she had wrote years ago. I don't remember when she wrote it, but she had read it to me when I was a kid. It's a kid story. I don't know. I think I came across...
But she wrote it. That's the...
Yeah, she wrote it. Yeah, she wrote it.
I just want you to emphasize that.
Yeah, this is her own story that she wrote.
Yeah.
What's it called? I think it's called 3 Little Ducks on Lemonade Lake. Yeah, 3 Little Ducks on Lemonade Lake. That's what it's called. 3 Little Ducks on Lemonade Lake. The lake is lemonade, so they can drink it. They was getting high and all type of shit. No, I'm joking. But she's read this to me when I was a kid, and it was always just on a paper, and it was in her handwriting, of course. So I saw some shit on TikTok like maybe a year ago about how people were like getting like shit published. And I was like, hey, you should get that shit published. Like that story that you like, it was my idea. I just wanted that to be known, Ma. So when you hear this, like, yeah, it was my idea, nigga. I'm the one that thought of that. I was like,
Did you really just say my idea, Ma, nigga?
Yeah. There you go.
She's gonna beat your ass, bro.
But she went through the process on Amazon, the little Kindle shit, and as of yesterday, it is published and it's on Amazon. It is on Kindle. So I want you guys to know, 3 Little Ducks on Lemonade Lake. It is available for purchase. The ebook is available for purchase if you guys got kids.
Who did the artwork?
She found I had to help her with that too. I told her to look on Fiverr. Some guy on Fiverr did it for her. So if you guys never heard of Fiverr, they are very useful. But yeah, yeah, man. If you guys got kids, it's only 15. It's a little 15-page story about 3 little ducks on Lemonade Lake. Excuse me. And just to see it on fucking Amazon, when I saw it, I was just like, wow. I just looked. I was just like, damn, bro. Like my mama wrote that. There's a name on it.
That's cool, man.
It's on Amazon, man. She's in the process of doing a hard copy because she was like, I was like, yeah, do the fucking hard copy. What you mean? Because she was just gonna do the little ebook. I was like, no, you need to do the hard copy too. So the hard copy is gonna be it's coming soon. And when I have the actual hard copy, I'll post it on Instagram and TikTok and shit, so parents can see that shit. So I just want to give a shout out to my mama, man. 3 Little Ducks on Lemonade Lake.
Shout out, mama.
After all these years, man, that shit is really published and it's available for people like anybody just with a Kindle on Amazon can buy it, man. So just want to shout her out, guys.
That's cool.
That's this episode. That's it. No, that's not it. We got music and we got sports. What's going on in music? I think somebody did. Who is this that did this? Somebody did a poll.
This duck kind of look like you. Look at that. Duck ass bitch.
The worst album titles. They did a poll on the worst album titles of all time. Do you think you could guess what was number one? It's an album that you've heard, or slightly heard.
Yeah, it says a name and everything, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're not talking about that anymore, though. We talking about the worst album titles of all time.
What? What are we talking about?
Worst album titles in rap of all time. Somebody did a poll.
Give me the choices. Give me the choices.
The people. No, I mean, it's 15 of them. I mean, it's like people voted on what they thought was the worst album titles of all time.
Well, sold separately is definitely not.
No, it's not in there because that's the hardest. Drake got 2 in here. Damn, Drake got 2 in here. Drake has 2 in here. Jack Harlow has 1 in here. Childish Gambino has 1 in here. DJ Khaled has 1 in here. Lil Baby. Why they put Lil Baby?
They put that Go album.
Lil Baby's number 10, harder than ever, because he say harder. I never even thought about it like that. There he is, right there. There he is. He's on the wall. He's on the wall. I'm trying to tell you, the little critters on the wall. He's right there. Brandon was looking for these roaches. He has a roach-infested house, for those that don't know.
Bitch, no, I don't.
So he was looking for the little critter, and I just tried to. He's on camera. Damn. Oh, he did. Why you did that, bro? Why you murder on camera, guys?
I don't like roaches in my house,
frame,
bro.
though. He wasn't in the frame. Why you do that? That nigga
Yeah, I could have been smacking ass over there.
Nigga has a family.
Well, make sure you tell him he got clapped.
Number 1 is Drake's Certified Lover Boy. Is the worst album title voted of all time. Number 2.
I definitely would have thought of something better than that, I guess.
Number 2 is Gucci Mane's The Gooch. Number 3, Jack Harlow, Come Home, The Kids Miss You. So this is his latest album. Number 4, Juice WRLD, Legends Never Die. Why do people vote for that? That's fucked up.
Damn.
Childish Gambino, number 5, 3, 15, 20. Gucci Mane, number 6, Buy My Album.
Gucci Mane had an album like that? I didn't know that.
Number 7, Lil Xan, Tonal Xanarchy. That's actually kind of hard. I'm not mad at that. Total Xanarchy. That's kind of hard. That's not bad.
I would have said Xanarchy. I wouldn't say.
DJ Khaled, God Did, number 8. Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water, number 9.
What the fuck is that? Whose fucking album is that?
I don't know. I think whoever that is, that's their name. I think it's a self-titled album. Lil Baby Harder Than Ever, number 11. Drake, Honestly Never Mind. Number 12, Chance the Rapper, The Big Day. Number 13, Lil B, I'm Gay. Number 14. Number 14, Polo G, The GOAT. Number 15, Eminem Revival. As voted by the people. Drake got 15.6% of the votes with Certified Lover Boy. That's not the worst album title of all time. I'm Gay might be the worst album title of all time. How is that?
Let me see that other title.
How is that number 13? I think it's number 9.
That shit really say chocolate starfish and a hot dog flavored water. What the fuck?
Have you ever had hot dog flavored water?
Oh.
Like you ain't got no water, y'all boil hot dogs for dinner, but you ain't got nothing to drink. And you only got the water that you boil, so you gotta drink that. I've never done that, but I'm assuming that people have done that. Why are you finna throw up?
I think that's disgusting, bro.
I'm assuming that's the situation. I detailed it like that because I'm assuming that's the situation. You boiled the hot dogs, you ate the hot dogs for dinner. You ain't got nothing to drink, so you just take that hot dog flavored water and you drink that. I mean, you eating a hot dog, so what's wrong with that?
Sure.
Anyways, guys, on to serious matters. PNB Rock's murderers have been arrested. Apparently, the guy that pulled the trigger was only 17 years old, guys. Was allegedly part of a father-son duo. According to TMZ, law enforcement sources say the 17-year-old son of father Freddie Trone has been arrested in connection to the shooting. We're told the son was the shooter. The father drove the getaway car. Our sources also say the father and son duo were already in the restaurant's parking lot when PNB arrived, seemingly removing the possibility that PNB was targeted from the social media posts his girlfriend had showing them eating at Roscoe's. We're told after the murder, the suspects burned the getaway vehicle. This is a shot of the father here, who told his son to go in. That's his grill. Yeah. Who told the son to go in and take PNB Rock's. Like he told his 17-year-old son to go in there and shoot him and take his fucking jewelry, pretty much. But yeah, everybody's asking for people to apologize to PNB Rock's girl. Cardi B was the latest to say it. She said, "I told y'all," because she did say something about that when the shit came out. I can't remember what she said, but she was saying that she don't think that the girl had anything to do with that, her posting that. She said, "Told y'all must not know how the hood moves. Y'all owe that girl an apology for the shit y'all put her through, knowing that she had her baby daddy die in her face. Social media investigators, y'all suck." That's what Cardi B said. So yeah, rest in peace, PNB Rock. The father and son have been arrested. And it's so crazy. What did I say when we talked about this? I was talking about how niggas be robbing niggas for shit like jewelry, material items. And I said, it don't even make sense because your niggas are going to get caught. Y'all going to get caught. Y'all going to go to jail. Happens every time. You niggas do not be getting away with this shit with these high profile people. You're not gonna get away with it. You're not gonna get away with it. Now you niggas gonna be in jail for the rest of your life. Son, 17 years old, his whole life is gone. Dad, I don't know how old this nigga is. This nigga got his son shooting niggas for jewelry. That's the world we live in, guys. All worst enemy sometimes. It don't even make no fucking sense. Like, how do you think that you're gonna go in, shoot somebody, take their jewelry, and get away with it? What sane person thinks they're gonna? In the age we are now, I can see 40 years ago. Or the age we are now, where there's cameras and social media, how do you think that you're gonna get away with crimes in general? Shit, I'm scared to not fucking scan the shit and self-check out at Walmart no more. I don't even, because they got cameras everywhere. Not that I did that. Why you look like that? Rest in peace to PNB Rock, man. I just want to put out those details. The two guys have been caught. For those that haven't seen that.
How proud are you as a father to be influencing your son to do this kind of shit? How do you see yourself doing that kind of shit? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you say, yeah, bro, go on there, clap his ass, take his jewelry, and get all that shit? He probably went in there feeling powerful because his dad told him to do that shit.
17 years old. His
dad was backing him. He probably went in there feeling like a big man.
Yeah, he probably did. Give your son a gun, because I'm pretty sure it's probably the dad's gun. You give your son a gun, go in there and...
What I had seen is that they had seen him pull up. They left, or he had left, and then came back. So I'd assume they get the strap or some shit like that.
Yeah, I guess shit like that. But all in all, it wasn't because of her social media post. Not taken away from the fact that what I said when we talked about this. You guys don't need to be posting your fucking locations on social media.
I still think that. Still don't do that.
Regardless if you're a celebrity or not. And if you're everyday average Joe, don't do that because you don't know who the fuck is watching. Especially, like I said, females. Like, that nigga was wide open. Especially, like, fucking females that, like, you got creeps watching Instagram. Oh, she had the shit down in Bucket. I'm gonna go over there. I'm trying to run into her. You got creeps out here that do shit like that, guys. And girls. So just be careful. Be mindful. Again, rest in peace to PNB Rock. And we'll leave it at that. We'll see what happens. We'll probably talk about this again when they get sentenced and all that type of shit. I definitely want to see how much time the 17-year-old gets because he's still considered a juvenile. Yeah. So I want to see how much time he gets for this, especially if he pulled the trigger. You guys' favorite rapper, Dababy. His album Baby on Baby 2, which we didn't talk about because I don't care about Dababy anymore. He's not appealing to me anymore in any type of way. His music does not appeal to me anymore. His new album sold 17,000 copies first week. 17,000. Not 170,000. 17,000. So many would consider that a flop. Dababy said, not bad for the blackballed baby. So he's saying, not bad for me being blackballed. The Boosie came out. The Boosie. Nigga said the Boosie. Lil Boosie came out. Nigga said the Boosie. That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Everybody was coming to Dababy's defense, pretty much saying that he's blackballed for the numbers. Lil Boosie came out and said, ain't no way my nigga Dababy was supposed to sell 17,000 after selling almost 150,000 in his last first week. He one of the biggest in this shit. I don't know what's going on, but something is definitely going on. Meek Mill, they blatantly blackballing Dababy. Not my business, but I'm an observer. My thing with this is, why does he have to be being blackballed because he sold 17,000? What if the music is just not good and don't nobody want to hear that same old bullshit no more? I don't want to hear Dababy. I told Ryan this a while ago because he was talking about Dababy. I was like, bro, Dababy's done. He's not changing his flow. He's not talking about anything that anybody cares about. When he first came out, that shit was hot. But he's doing the same old shit. Why does it have to be him being blackballed because, last time he sold 150, now it's 7? The nigga's not good anymore. This shit sucks. Do you want to hear Dababy anymore?
Nah.
Nobody wants to hear that shit no more.
Because it is the same flow. I think it's just like, I'm not going to say you get tired of his flow. It's just like a couple songs you just like, it's all right now.
Nobody wants to hear that shit no more, guys. I understand Dababy was a big artist at the time. Nobody wants to hear this nigga's music no more. I don't think anybody's checking for Dababy like that. He's not one of the, even when he was hot, he wasn't one of the best rappers that we had. It was just some hard music.
Yeah.
Even when we talked about that Kirk album, which was a good album.
That was a good album.
It wasn't like he wasn't saying shit. The music was just hard. The nigga is not no fucking Kendrick. He ain't no Cole. He ain't no Drake. He ain't no nigga like that. The shit's it's not good anymore, guys. I want to read some comments nigga was saying. Or maybe he's just falling off. Maybe he just fell off and no one wants to work with him anymore. Okay, true. Putting out a trash album does not always equal being blackballed. Or maybe because of all his music sound the same, we tired of it. I'm glad some of these niggas are fucking have common sense. Unlike Lil Boosie and Meek Mill. What are y'all niggas doing? Y'all niggas, I don't even want to hear these niggas no more. You checking for a Meek Mill album if he drops another one? No. After a certain amount of time, niggas don't want to hear niggas no more, bro. Nobody's checking for Meek Mill no more. Nobody's definitely checking for Boosie no more. They're hardcore fans.
People still checking for Drake, though.
Yeah, because Drake has been consistently making dope music for years, for over 10 years. Drake has entered different lanes of music, of different genres. Dababy can't do that. It's the same old shit. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
That's true.
Especially when you going on there talking about, I fucked Meg and I didn't want to tell nobody till my next project. Oh, nigga, shut the fuck up. Nobody want to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah, when you think about that stuff in hindsight, that shit does not.
Nobody wants to hear that shit no more, bro. I'm sorry, I fuck with Dababy as a person, even though he wants to fuck everybody up that he sees, but...
Which is funny.
But it's just like, bro, nobody wants to hear that shit no more. I'm glad he made it. I'm glad he made his money. I'm glad he found his niche and he was a black man that could fucking make some money and fucking get his fucking shit out of this fucking rap game, but nobody wants to hear that shit no more, bro. I didn't listen to one song on the album. I didn't listen to one song. And I know what it sounds like already. Alright, guys. Speaking of niggas that... Well, I can't say that. We got two niggas that are actually good that we gonna talk about, though. Tory Lanez and Freddie Gibbs. They put their albums out. Tory Lanez, Sorry for What, and Freddie Gibbs, So separately. I didn't listen to Tory Lanez's album all the way through. I skimmed through it. It sounded good. It didn't sound like... How do I say this? It didn't sound like one of his best projects from what I listened to. It was just like... I hate when Tory... There's a lot of songs that he does this. Y'all know that talking rap that Drake does? Where he just like... He's talking and rapping over the beat?
Yeah.
Where it's just like... He's not really like putting much... Tory tries to do that and it doesn't sound good. Like, it does not sound good when he does it. He did that shit on a lot of songs when I was going through this shit. It doesn't sound... And I think Tory tries to do that because he knows Drake is from Canada like he is. I think niggas try to take certain shit that certain niggas do and they can't do it the same way. Like, when Drake does that talking, rapping shit, it sounds flawless. But when Tory tries to do it, it doesn't sound good. Because Tory has tried to do that a lot. And I think it reminds me of Drake as soon as I hear it. And I'm like, bro, you can't do it to that level that Drake does it to. I think Tory needs to get back into that singing Alone at Prom lane. I think he needs to stick to that.
Like,
I don't know how you can stick to...
But he can still
80,
rap, though. So.
Yeah, I don't know how you can stick to 80s style music like that, like how he did for that album. But to me, that was the best Tory Lanez we ever have got, to me, in my opinion. Yes, he can still rap. There are some good songs he's rapping on here, from what I heard, because I didn't hear the whole thing, like I said. But to me, as a whole, it doesn't sound like his best album, to me. But this Freddie Gibbs shit, this might be... Ooh, I don't want to say it. Who we got? Who put this? Joey, JID, and Freddie's in the top 3 this year, for sure. This is the top 3 album. This might be the best album that came out this year. I don't want to put it over Joey, though. I'll put it under Joey right now. I got to listen to it a little more. Right now, I still put Joey's 2000 number 1. This Freddie Gibbs shit was really, really good. That nigga, he was saying some shit. Like, I think rappers need to start getting... When you have a song that's like a certain... I don't know how to just explain this. Like, when you got like a catchy sing or a catchy hook, like some shit that people can repeat over and over again, I think that's when you have like a winning formula for a song. There's a couple songs on this album where he's like has certain shit that he said where it's like, damn, that nigga really said that shit. Like that shit was hard. Like Freddie really, every project Freddie puts out, he really elevates himself, dog. And Freddie's one of the most underrated rappers that we have in rap. He might be number 1. He might be the most underrated rapper that we have in hip hop. Because Freddie's a better rapper than Currency, for sure. Is he better than JID? I think Freddie's a better rapper than JID. I think Freddie might be better than Joey. Nah, I don't know about that. Nah, see, that I'm just talking shit.
Before Joey's album came out, I think we was talking about this because it's a pretty good debate, Joey versus Freddie.
Yeah,
just because they latent ability and all that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I might have just been talking shit. I don't know if Freddie's better than Joey. I don't know if Freddie's better than that nigga, dog. But this album was really, really good. The beats, everything. This album was really,
Freddie's a real good rapper,
really
man.
Good, bro.
He can rap, man.
And he never disappoints. Freddie has been, every album he drops is always good. But this is one of the best ones he dropped in a while.
Ryan put me on.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs, that nigga be fucking rap. If you haven't heard So separately, and he actually did a whole rollout. He had a whole fucking rollout for this shit. Like he actually he was talking about that, like how rappers they just record songs and just put them all together and just release some shit. Like he actually had like a whole theme and a rollout behind this fucking album. So I think this shit's really good. It's definitely a top 2 album this year. I definitely think it's better than JID's album. But Joey's, I'm not sure. It's like neck and neck. I have to listen to it a little more. But this shit was really good, man. I'm proud of Freddie, bro. Especially with all the shit. He didn't say nothing about Benny. Oh. He didn't say nothing about Benny. He said some shit about fucking what's his name though, Jeezy. He kind of admitted that he was wrong about their Jeezy situation. He was pretty much saying like that him and Jeezy could have talked it out. Because of course, if y'all don't know, he was signed to Jeezy and they had a whole fucking fallout and they was talking shit about each other. And Freddie was releasing details about how fucking Jeezy got hands put on him and shit like that because they was beefing. But he was pretty much saying that he was wrong. That whole song, he was pretty much like talking about all the shit that this album is really dope, bro. Because he was delving into a lot of shit he's never talked about.
Yeah.
Like just admitting like his wrongs in his lifetime, talking about old shit. And he was saying that, you know, me and Jeezy could have talked it out, but I wasn't being a man. But the one thing that Jeezy taught me was how to get some money. He taught me how to be a boss.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Jeezy responds to that, but because they had a lot of back and forth shit. It's a really good album, man. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs. He definitely put out a top 2 album this year. Joey, Freddie, and JID, they got it this year. For sure.
I gotta listen to it and see.
It's fucked up that I can't put Kendrick in there. But, hey, man. I saw Kendrick's vinyl yesterday in the store. They want fucking $55 for that fucking vinyl.
Hey, man. I can't be mad at him, bro.
Somebody said something about that before we end music. Somebody said, somebody tweeted about that because we talked about that on here. Somebody was like, y'all niggas really waited 5 years for that shit and that shit really wasn't even that good. How do y'all niggas feel?
Who said that?
Some nigga tweeted that.
Okay, but like all his other shit was still fucking immaculate, bro.
That's
like what do you people just want a fucking reason to hate on people, bro. Like, yo, why don't you, instead of doing all that bullshit, you release an album? We'll see how let's see how trash that is.
The thing about it, I think we had that conversation on here. I think we asked on here. We was like,
stupid.
It's funny because we said that, bro. We was like, if this shit isn't that good, does Kendrick get a pass? And we were like, yeah, because all the other shit was so great.
And it was.
I guess because I don't listen to that album anymore. I do not listen to Kendrick's album.
Imagine how hard it has to be to keep on building onto that caliber.
Yeah, that's true. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar.
Everything ain't gonna be a hit, bro. And it's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. Yeah, we gonna be all right. Shout out to Kendrick, man. The last thing we have, we want to send the RIP out. Coolio actually passed away, man. The rapper that's famously known for Gangsta Paradise. Coolio passed. You ain't see that?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he passed away, man.
Damn.
At 59 years old, man. So we want to send a rest in peace out to Coolio.
He was in a couple movies back in the day too, right? Yeah.
He was. Best known for his smash hit Gangsta's Paradise. He passed away at 59. His longtime manager said that Coolio went to the bathroom at his friend's house, but when he didn't come after a while, the friend kept calling for him and eventually went in and found Coolio laying on the floor. We're told the friend called EMTs who arrived and pronounced Coolio dead at the scene. The paramedics expected that he suffered a cardiac arrest. An official cause of death has not been determined, but they're assuming that he went to cardiac arrest when they got there.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, rest in peace to Coolio, man.
How old was he?
59.
Yeah.
59 years old. Rest in peace to that brother, man.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, Coolio.
Peace advice, man. And I was talking to my boy Jonathan the other day, man.
Shout out Jonathan.
When you get older, man, you gotta start just trying to exercise more and do all that shit, bro, because your body start breaking down, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Me personally, I'm gonna just try to start doing that, but like that shit is like reading all these articles that people just dying and all that kind of stuff, just like natural. It'll be like natural causes too, man. Like just man, crazy. Especially cardiac arrest, man. That's just.
Yeah, I've said that multiple times on here. Usually when people go into cardiac arrest,
that's it. It's a wrap, right?
Back, yeah.
Because you said when you used to work at the hospital,
in the ER, bro.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of cases of cardiac arrest, and I've seen the fucking medics like breaking these niggas' ribs to fucking revive them, like pushing down on their chest. Like you have to break these niggas' ribs sometimes to try to revive them.
Damn.
And them niggas was not coming back. Like them niggas was. And I'm like, God damn. I'm like, y'all niggas. It seemed like they, to me in my eyes, because I didn't know. I was like, damn. It seems like they causing more pain than they're fucking trying to revive them. But
yeah,
that's what they had to do, man. So rest in peace to Coolio. Like I said, most cases that cardiac arrest shit, you ain't coming back from that, bro. But yeah, we'll talk about it when they put out official cause of death.
Yeah.
But that's all we got for music, guys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into our last segment here. Just gonna run through sports real quick. Ain't nothing too crazy. Oh, well, there is one crazy thing that we gonna talk about. But I saw this the other day. I thought this was pretty interesting. The Denver Nuggets mascot, his name is Rocky. He is the highest paid mascot in the NBA. Anybody want to take a guess on how much he makes a year? I don't know if you saw it already. Looking over here, he probably saw it.
425,000.
No, it's more than that.
It's more than that.
The mascot of the Denver Nuggets, guys. I want to reiterate this. He's
710.
No, 625. He's making $625,000 a year to be a mascot. He ain't even got to show his face to be a mascot. What's 625 divided by 12? That is fucking $52,000 a month.
Dang, he making more plays off the bench, bro.
Some people don't even make $52,000 in a year, guys. A lot of people don't make $52,000.
Yeah, you breaking $500,000.
Yeah, $625,000. He makes 10 times the average salary of an NBA mascot. Why? What the fuck is Rocky doing? He fucking somebody for the Denver Nuggets organization. He fucking somebody. He giving the fucking...
What is the mascot? Is it a nugget?
No, that's what he looks like. It's Rocky. He's fucking the payroll lady. He's fucking the payroll. How are you getting 10 times the average of NBA mascot? I've never even heard of this nigga till this. The fuck are you doing?
I'm
fucking the
doing
payroll.
a podcast. Oh.
It's fucking payroll lady, guys. I thought that was really interesting. All right, boxing news. I have some sad news, guys. It's not sad, but the Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford undisputed welterweight championship fight is in jeopardy due to a lingering dispute regarding the contract. If the pay-per-view fight is finalized, it will not take place on the targeted date of November 19th, but rather December or January. So they're trying to work out some shit, but I saw another report that said even if they resolve the issue, it is not happening next month on November 19th. So that date is gone. I'm kind of glad it's gone because I'm going to be out of town. Even though I could have watched it out there, but I don't want to watch it out there. I want to watch it here. But, yeah. Move it, man.
I hope this doesn't jeopardize the whole contract. That's the least I can say.
Yeah, I hope they fight. Like, even if they move to December or January, that's fine. But just
fight.
fight. Just fucking fight.
I hope it's not on the purse because... Definitely, I hope it is not on the purse because...
Crawford, yeah, they might not be in agreement to a dollar amount.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't need to get that much. Fuck that. I need more.
Which wouldn't be wrong on Bud's part. Just because the amount of fights.
But what if Spence is saying that? He'll be wrong? He's wrong with saying that?
That you don't want him to get that much money?
Yeah.
Just of course it's wrong. Why would it be wrong? Why would it be
they
right?
They both undefeated, but Spence has more wins. No, Crawford has more wins. Crawford has more wins. Yeah.
And more fights. Yeah. So
both y'all niggas just fight. Y'all gonna be richer after y'all fight. Just come to an agreement. I guess it's not that easy. I guess it's easier said than done.
I guess yeah, that's true. I ain't the boxing.
All right. What do I have here? Was there something else that I was supposed to play? No, it's right here. I just want to give a shout out to Lamar Jackson before today because he had a bad game today. Heading into today because it is Sunday. Lamar Jackson was leading number 1 in touchdown passes, number 1 in passer rating in the NFL, and he's tied for the 4th most rushing yards in the league. And we talked about his whole contract situation. Lamar has played very, very well up until today. And I just want to shout out to him because he definitely took a bet on himself that he knew that he would be able to perform how he is performing. And yeah, man, number 1 in passing touchdowns, passer rating, and 4th in NFL rushing yards, like the entire league in rushing yards. So he had, like I said, he had a bad game today. But
in rushing for anybody,
the whole league, he was tied for 4th in the entire league in rushing yards, and he's a quarterback up until today. But I'm pretty sure his numbers still look good as a whole. Damn. But the Baltimore Ravens, if he continues this for the rest of the year, he has a good year. The Baltimore Ravens are going to be sick to their fucking stomach because they're going to know that they got to pay this motherfucker.
Well, they might not have to, right? Because he can just go to another team.
But somebody gonna pay him because now he has that. He has another season. If he has another MVP caliber season, he has that under his belt. I already got an MVP award. I produced. I ain't even have no fucking receivers this year. I still fucking produced. He gonna get paid. Lamar's gonna get paid.
Yeah. The organization, y'all some bitch ass motherfuckers, bro, for not paying him, bro.
He declined that however much it was, $250 million.
But he's worth that.
Like he's worth more.
But he's worth that.
Yeah, he's worth. I mean, he has MVP.
He was worth that before the season even started.
He's worth. Yeah, he has an MVP award. Kyler Murray and Deshaun they ain't got that, and they got paid. So he feels like he's worth more than that. So I just want to shout out Deshaun Jackson for betting on Lamar Jackson for betting on himself. What happened to Deshaun Jackson? What happened to that guy? Is he still in the league? I want to look that up. But
He's running a program for youth. For youth football.
Deshaun Jackson.
No, I'm playing. I just made that.
I was going to look it up like, damn, this nigga. All right, guys, next thing here. We only got 2 more things for this episode. I want to send prayers out to Tua Tagovailoa, the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
It's really fucked up because last week when they played the Buffalo Bills in Miami, he got pushed and fell backwards and hit his head. He got up, he started shaking his head, and he started trying to run back to the huddle, and he started wobbling to the ground, so he fell to the ground. Typically, the first thing I said when I saw that, I'm like, oh, this nigga got a concussion. He's fucked up. I've never had a concussion. No, I have had a concussion before. I've had a concussion one time in my life, years ago, when I was a kid. I fucking fell off the fucking playground, hit my head, and everything literally went black. Went to the doctor, had a concussion. But that's the first thing as a football fan, like, you know when you see shit like that, like, oh, this nigga had a fucking concussion.
They gotta put you on, like, concussion protocol or some shit?
That was the story when he went out for the Buffalo Bills in the game. He went back in the game later. They said it was a back injury, which didn't make no sense to me. I was like, how the fuck this nigga was fucking wobbling on the fucking ground, finna fall on the ground. His lineman had to stop, like, hug him like, bro, stop walking. Like, just stop walking. Like, just relax. That ain't no fucking back injury. So he continued to play the rest of the game. 4 days go by because they just played on Thursday night against the Cincinnati Bengals. It's crazy because on the play that this shit happened on, if y'all seen it already, he could have just threw the fucking ball. He could have just ran out and threw the fucking ball away because he had the ball for like over 6 seconds. Nigga came after him. Nigga threw him back and he hit his head on the ground. And if you've seen the video, did you see the video?
I didn't see the video.
He was on the ground and nigga, his hands were like stuck. Like he was like on the ground. His hands were like stuck like this, like over his face. Like his hands were just stuck, like not moving. Then he gets taken out off the field on a stretcher.
Damn.
4 days after that last fucking game. Somebody tweeted, any doctors want to chime in on why Tua's fingers might have looked like that, please? But after he got taken, he went to the hospital. They took him out on a stretcher. He did not get up after that. They had to put him on a stretcher. They took his face mask off his helmet.
He couldn't get up from that position?
He eventually, his arms went down. He couldn't get up to get off the field. So they had to put him on a stretcher. They took his face mask off. They didn't take his helmet off because when you
can't move your head.
You can't touch that shit. So they took his face mask off. They took him off the field. He went to the hospital. A report came out, said Tua is conscious and he has all movement in his extremities after taken to the hospital. The NFL Players Association said that they will pursue every legal option as they investigate whether Tua should have played on Thursday night. Came out, it said a team physician and an unaffiliated neurologist, they both gave Tua clearance to return back to that Bills game when that first shit happened. So he got clearance from the team physician and an unaffiliated neurologist. The neurologist was fired today. They're out of here. You're out of here.
Rightfully so, bro.
When I saw this shit happen, I was like, oh yeah, Tua might be done. He might not play again for the rest of the year. Because the way his hands got stuck, I was like, yo, he might be done. He might not play the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I think he put out a statement and he was saying like, I'm okay, guys. I appreciate the support. I don't have it with me, but he was like, I appreciate the support. I'm gonna try to do everything I can to get back to playing football. And my first thing was, how did something like that happen to you? And you just want to instantly... Because me and Ryan talk about this all the time. For people that don't understand football and NFL, you really have to be half sane to be out there on that football field. Because the amount of hitting and danger shit that goes on out there... I showed Brandon a video the other day. I don't even remember this. Some nigga for the Bears. Remember he broke his fucking leg? Remember that shit I showed you? You have to be half sane to be out there on the NFL football field. Like, it's different from college. Niggas be getting hit in college, but that NFL field, you have to be half sane to be out there on the NFL football field, guys. Them niggas out there are hitting. all this CTE shit going on. Like this, like Tua could fuck his fucking brain up in the future for this type of shit that's going on right now. In the amount of 4 days you had to look, and then they said it was a back injury the first time, and then now you have a concussion again. And it's so crazy because the second time wasn't even as bad as the first time. He didn't even hit his head on the ground the second time, and his fucking hands got stuck like that. The first time was worse, which goes to show you that first time must have been bad. Because when you have a concussion, your head is more susceptible to more concussions. You got to be half sane to be out there in the football field, guys. So it's kind of fucked up that he's in that situation. But it's like, I don't know how your first thing is, I got to get back to getting to my teammates. But niggas is getting paid. So and he's trying to provide for his family, I guess. But that's why you see a lot of players retire early. Megatron. I can't think anybody else. I can't think anybody else off the top of my head. But a lot of players have retired early because of injuries. Lingering injuries. Like, Megatron had a hell of a career. That nigga said, fuck that shit, bro. As big as Megatron, he was like 6'5", 250. Niggas like, bro, I'm not getting hit like that no more, bro.
Calvin Johnson.
Said what?
What was his name?
Yeah, Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Calvin Johnson.
That's what they call him, right?
I'm not getting hit no more, bro. Shit's crazy, man. So prayers out to Tua, man. Hopefully he can bounce back from this and still have a successful NFL career. And the Miami Dolphins, that was their first. They was doing good. They was doing good this year. That was their first loss of the season.
Yeah. Whoever need to get whoever's responsible for that shit, they definitely need to get fired.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him, man. Hopefully he recovers. This is the last thing we have here. Oh, my boy. She sent me a picture now. These niggas finna go to bed.
Let me see.
I just showed you.
Is he dabbing?
I don't know what he's doing. But the last thing we have here, we got some Antonio Brown news, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Some AP news. I'll turn the speaker on, I guess. Antonio Brown was asked to leave a Dubai hotel after he was caught on video shoving his bare ass into a woman's face and flashing his private parts. I have the video. I think he knew the woman. I don't know 100%. I think he knew her, though. He's putting his ass in her face. He ain't got no trunks on. He definitely knows her. Doesn't make it right, bro.
Damn, they ain't laughing at that.
Nah, his shit is just out. His shit was just out and exposed. Antonio Brown tweeted after the video came out. He said, quote, "It's crazy to me that even after I retired, there is disinformation coming out about me. Ironically, during a time when the NFL is getting heat for allowing players to play when they are clearly concussed." Ooh, he's throwing out bars. "They've been using black men as guinea pigs. My name more precious to me than diamonds and gold. Why y'all keep playing with my character?" You want to hear another bar, he said? "They tried to bury me, but forgot I was a seed." Oh, so that's not a bar?
It is a bar.
And you see, look how he spelled bury. Hey, y'all know how to spell bury, right? Like B-U-R-Y, like when you bury somebody in the ground. He put B-A-R-R-Y, like the name Barry. This is why niggas gotta finish college and not go to the NFL. Every chance they get to sway the heat off themselves, they use me. In the video, you can clearly see she runs off with my swim trunks. If roles were reversed, the headlines will read, "AB having a wild night with nude female." Yet, when it's me, it automatically becomes a hate crime. I didn't see anywhere in that video her running off with the swim trunks. Maybe I missed it.
She took off his head. Look.
Wait. Oh, yeah, it is a swim trunks. It looks like it is a swim trunks. Okay, I guess. I don't know. If he knows her, okay. If he knows her, then okay. Is it a problem? I mean, if you know her, somebody for years, and like
she looked like she was laughing and shit like that.
She playing around and fucking. You take my swim trunks. Okay, I'm gonna throw my ass in your face.
Fucking fart on your ass.
He threw his whole ass on her face though. Like this nigga right here. Why he do that? I don't know, man. I see what he's trying to say. But Antonio Brown's done. How many times have we talked about this nigga on this podcast throughout the past 3 years? Like, it's been a lot of shit this nigga done. Somebody posted a video, and they said, "I just think this is so crazy that this used to be Antonio Brown, They said, I'm sorry, but you can't tell me Antonio Brown does not have CTE. Before the hit he took against the against the Cincinnati Bengals, he talked and acted like this. This is AB before he had that crazy hit on him. I'm gonna show you the hit. Oh, I'm gonna show you the hit first. I think somebody put it in here. This was the hit. I don't know if you remember
on
this.
the sideline, the whole time it seemed like two Vontae.
See his head?
And, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Man. So somebody said you can't tell me he doesn't have CTE before that hit. This is how he talked and acted. This is AB before all the nonsense.
You just might be the best receiver he has ever played with. How much did you pay him to get that out of him?
Man, I pay him a lot. Now, anytime you got a great quarterback, man, with 2 championship rings, a competitor like Ben, man, who said that, man, that just add fuel to the fire. And it's definitely gratifying, definitely humbling. You know, it's an honor to have him say that about me.
Isn't Pittsburgh always known for its defense?
Yeah, it has been. And things change. And obviously, for the past couple of years, we've been known for a great offense. And we got to wear that as a badge of honor and will us to win some games.
Damn, perfectly normal. It's so crazy because I hate to keep bringing Ryan up. Shout out my nigga Ryan. But me and him be talking about that. I'm like, bruh, when AB was in Pittsburgh, he was not on all that nut shit that he be on, bruh. He was not on that shit, dog. We talked about that shit a lot. And I was like, bruh, Antonio Brown, he was like normal, bro. He was not saying all this crazy shit, but I don't know what happened. I don't want to say that it's because he got constant hits to the head. He got CTE. That's what they trying to say, but he was definitely a very quiet nigga in Pittsburgh, from what we saw to the public's eye. Excuse me, but yeah, man. I don't know how to feel about this bullshit. I don't know. Maybe they are. That was kind of funny. He was like, they're trying to use me in some news now when they're being investigated for letting players play that are clearly concussed. That's a pretty good point.
He is retired.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true, because it's like, well, it doesn't matter whether retired. Well, Brett Favre shit, that's he's a retired player, and that shit is fucking fucked up. But I don't know, man. I hope and pray Antonio Brown is okay in the head. I hope he's not mentally insane like Jeffrey Dahmer. Start cutting niggas up into sandwiches and shit. Hope he don't start doing shit like that. That's what Jeffrey Dahmer
I forgot you told me. Yeah.
That's what Jeffrey Dahmer's doing. That's all we got for sports, guys. That's it, man. That is it. What time is it? Damn, it's 11 o'clock. I gotta work tomorrow.
Got twerk.
Yeah, man. If you made this far into episode, guys, we appreciate you, man. For real. We appreciate y'all. This is episode 154, Social Junkie Podcast. Again, I go by the name of PETA. That's Brandon. Like I said, if you made it this far, I definitely fuck with you guys. For real. Guess I'll play the Tory Lanez shit before we get out of here. Anything else I want to say? Check out that book. Again, it's on Kindle ebooks on Amazon. You can look it up on Amazon too. I think it's gonna redirect you to the Kindle shit. 3 Little Ducks on Lemonade Lake. Shout out to my mama. Who else? Shout out to Barney. Shout out to the animals. You said you want to talk to animals. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs for sure. Shout out to Rocky, the Nuggets mascot. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. Shout out and prayer to Tua Tagovailoa. Shout out, man. Shout out to Brandon. That's my nigga right there. Well, nigga, you can't be my guy. This nigga right here. We appreciate y'all, man. Especially made this far into episode. I don't really got nothing else, man. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. All that shit, man. Let me start playing a song. So by the time, oh look, there's a song called Sex Songs. That's what it's called. It's called Sex Songs. We appreciate y'all, man. Again, this is episode 154. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. We appreciate everyone that has already. What else, man? Apple Podcast, Spotify, and SoundCloud every single week. Make sure you fuck with us on there if you haven't already.